So it is another month, again, that I have not finished my crochet tutorial that I thought I would be finished with by now. And at this point you're like, are you ever going to finish it? I do still want to finish it. It's just, haven't had the time and focused overlapping to allow me to focus on finishing it. But anyway, still want to stick with my goal of making videos every month, even if they're very last minute. So, today is a special day because I'm going to be bringing out my sewing machine for the first time in over a year. I can't really remember when the last time I used it was, but I'm pretty sure it was before I got my cat. And I know that because every time I have my sewing machine out, I have my iron out. And I just, don't recall having my iron out when my cat's in my room all the time. So, that's something that's going to be a little bit trickier today just because I have to keep the iron outside. And like I said, I haven't touched my sewing machine in over a year, and so I don't really remember how to use it. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know how to use it. It seems pretty straightforward, but I know I'm going to have to practice a good amount on scrap fabric before I commit to doing any of the alterations that I actually want to do. But there are a lot of alterations that I want to do actually. For example, there's a dress that I just bought today that I want to bring in the waist of just like an inch or something. And then there's this dress that I got quite a long time ago that I haven't worn because it's too big on me and I want to like pinch in the armpits on both sides so that the armholes are smaller and that it's not so big on me. And there's just some other things that I have to do. I can't really remember, so I need to check my closet for those things. Oh, and then eventually I want to sew in a liner of this crochet bag that I've been working on, but I'm not quite finished crocheting it yet. So that's for another day, and I'm excited about that one because I've never used a zipper before, and hopefully that will be my first time working with a zipper. But for now, I'm finishing my soup. I keep eating the same soup because I've been sick this week. And it's a spicy soup. It's a soup that used to make me like sweat and cry and like not nonstop, need to blow my nose and all that. And now I can handle it pretty well. So I'm pretty good at spice. Anyway, so I'm going to finish eating this and watching my episode of Modern Family, and then I'm going to break out my sewing machine and try to film myself relearning how to use it basically. I forgot to film it, but I did take down my sewing machine. It was in my closet for a really long time, and it's just as confusing as I thought it would be, not having used it for so long. But I did just sew a straight line in a scrap fabric piece, so I think I'm ready to go. And any other problems I have, I'll just get to that when we get there. We're going to start off with this dress that's been sitting in my closet for the longest time. I don't really remember the story behind this dress. I buy pretty much all my clothes from the thrift store. Never do I really buy anything that's like way too big for me unless I specifically like how that looks on me, like an extra large t-shirt or something. But this one was different, I guess. I think what went through my mind when I bought this was that it was a loose, flowy dress, but I probably bought it not realizing how loose and flowy it was. Like, I knew it was big on me, but I didn't realize it would be so big on me, is what I'm saying. Because when I checked the tag, it's like 1X, which is really big. I'm a medium large, so yeah, this is really big on me. So I feel like this is a good project to start with because this dress isn't really high stakes, I didn't buy it recently, so it's not like I'm super in love with it, but I am hoping that it goes well because I feel like if it does turn out how I think it's going to turn out, like how I'm wanting it to turn out, I'm going to be so happy and I'm going to fall in love with it all over again. So the first step is to put pins where I want to sew on both sides. I want it to look even. I want it to look good. It's not gonna look professional. I mean, haven't touched my sewing machine in a really long time. But I want it to not be obvious that I went in and fixed it myself. So, yeah. Let me get a before shot. Oh, my phone is going. My sewing machine. So I did the worst marking anybody's ever seen. Basically just drawing a line with a fabric pen and then pinning it. And then doing the same thing on this side. Now I'm just gonna try to do it. It's not really good or anything. I just can't believe I did it. Like, what? It's actually really bad, and I think I'm gonna try and fix it. You see how, like, it doesn't even go to the top. But wow! Oh my god. Wow. I'm so excited. Like, oh my god. I don't know why I haven't sewed in so long. Like, I enjoy it. I do. I find textile crafts to be the most rewarding because when you can wear something and someone can compliment you, you can have the satisfaction of knowing like you altered it and you changed it or you made it. And it's not just about what other people think, of course. Like, I'm genuinely so proud of this. This side is not done. This is like the before, and that's the after. And I'm literally like so happy I could cry. I'm gonna try to do a better job on this side so we could see the potential of what it could look like if I did a good job. Okay. Bad news. I sewed it too tight. I feel like I owe it to myself to fix it though. Like, I feel like I should not move on until I fix this. One, to redeem myself, but also, like, I kind of started with the lowest risk garment. This has literally been sitting in my closet for a year. Some other things that I want to fix haven't been. Some of them I literally just bought today. I don't want to mess them up. I just bought them. I feel like I need to undo it, but I only need to like undo 1/2 inch on both sides. I'm just gonna not film until I'm done with this one. I did it. I fixed it. Not much to say. I literally just did what I said I would do and like basically put back 1 inch ish. It's great because like it's a non-destructive type of sewing. I mean, to some extent, like I'm still making holes in the fabric that you would probably notice if you were up close, but non-destructive as in the fabric is still inside of here. Like, I didn't cut anything off, so it's perfect that I could just seam rip my mistake and then redo it, and now it's perfect. I didn't really do a great job, you can tell, but I still think it's pretty good. Like, it is what it is, but it fits me the way that I want it to. So this is the other dress that I was talking about. I just bought it today, and it's really perfect. It fits me pretty perfectly, but I do wish that the waist was just a little bit brought in, because it's one of those like 1950s looking dresses, you know, picture the perfect white housewife in the suburbs of wherever people live. It's beautiful, but you see how boxy the top is? I feel like I could bring it in and it would look a lot better. I'm going to try on the before, show you, just go for it, and then show you the after. Here's the dress. So as you can see, it's like pretty much already perfect. It fits me very well, like everywhere else. It fits me very well up here. I feel like it fits my chest really well, but I don't know, it's just, like, I just want to pinch it in just a bit. Here's the thing. I think I did it, I didn't really give myself any shape, but that could be my own problem, if you know what I mean. So I did what I said. I took it in just a little bit on each side. Let's just look first. So this side, I feel like it's okay. This side, what the fuck happened? Okay, now that I'm recording it, I think I should redo it, because at first I was like, should I redo it? It helps that this dress has so many pleats. I almost forgot about this dress, even though this was the whole reason that I wanted to bring out my sewing machine to begin with. Alright, so backstory, this dress, just like 99% of my clothes, was from a thrift store. I fell in love with it, and I still really, really love it. It's, I don't know where the tag went, but I still remember, I think I cut it off because it was itchy. Still remember it was Faded Glory, which I'm pretty sure is just like some regular Walmart brand. But I feel like it's older just because, you know, who wears this these days? I feel like Walmart wouldn't sell it. And so this is what I want to do. I'm going to cut off just a few inches off the bottom. I think what I'm going to do is, so you see how there's like that little inch right there? So I think I'm going to seam rip that whole thing, cut it off, make it into 2 ribbons. Yeah. 2 ribbons or 1 ribbon? 2 ribbons, yeah. And then just permanently attach the ribbons at the waist. So the dress basically is going to be a little shorter, and it's going to have ribbons to make this more form-fitting. Anyway, so I'm going to try this on before, and then try it on after, and hopefully it doesn't take that long. Okay, so this is what the dress looks like. So, few notes. Hold on. As you can tell, probably, like, there's definitely shape in my body, and I want to show that more, so I want to put, like, little, what do you call it, like, loops here, and then, like I said, cut off, like, an inch, make ribbons, so that this can just be a little tighter like that. I feel like that would be so flattering and beautiful. I did it. Took me a while because I kept messing up the ribbon part. You know how, like, I don't know what the word is, but it's like when you're making a spaghetti strap and you gotta sew it and then flip it all inside out. Well, I had a really hard time with that, and I know there's tips and tricks and everything, but I was still having a really hard time with it, so I had to redo it like 3 times. Or at least had to seam rip it once and had to try many different things in order to get it to turn inside out. But anyway, here's how it fits me now. So as you can see, it's a lot more hugging on the waist, which I feel like is very flattering. I'm not someone who usually likes super tight cinched stuff. I'm very much a big shirt, big pants type of girl, but I don't know, recently I've been more into like embracing this. I don't know why. I think it's because you know when you think you're super body positive, but then you realize maybe I'm not really. Yeah, I feel like that was me, and now I'm actually trying to like love my body for what it is and not what I keep thinking it looks like in my head. I don't want to explain, but anyway, I'm just trying to like, I don't know, show off what I got, I guess. So, yeah. Alright, that is it for today's sewing, I guess. I'm super proud of myself because, I don't know, I think I remembered a lot more than I thought I would about sewing, and I got a good amount done. I mended 3 things, and I feel confident mending the dress that I'm going to mend next time. I think I'm just going to keep my sewing machine out, but I have to clean up all the threads and everything and all the sharp stuff. And yeah. Also, I know that this video isn't going out by the end of the month because I waited till the last day and it's already almost 12 midnight. But I'm still counting it because hopefully by the time I post this, it's still July in Hawaii. And technically I still finished everything I did within the video before midnight. So, obviously I'm pretty bad at this goal, but I'm also trying my best to keep up with it, even though I really suck at it. So, hopefully next month. I'm not going to make any promises about the crochet tutorial because I just haven't opened it. But hopefully next month, I at least do something else, instead of just procrastinating the crochet tutorial every day. Alright, goodbye.